Summer out, and that is the Sangria. Very, very popular since we launched it here for you from Vintage Wine Estates. Today, we're going to bring you the Pacific Bloom Sangria, which is red wine with cranberry, blood orange, and lemon juice. All you need to do, add some of your favorite slices of fruit, and you have got the most perfect, fun sangria for your party. Today, we're gonna give you the opportunity to get home either 12 or 24 of your cans of sangria, and it's coming to you directly from Vintage Wine Estates, of course, with free shipping and handling. Now, if you pick up the set of 12, you're gonna get 12 cans of sangria. That's coming home for 4 payments of $14.75. If you double your order, you save an additional $19, and you get it home for $24.75 on Easy Pay. But either way, what you're gonna get is that perfect beverage for every single person that's coming to the party. You just throw these in with some cans of ice, and everybody's got something delicious. Now, your item number, M87168, is how you're gonna order this, either at QVC.com or by giving us a call. I'm gonna invite in Brian Doherty. He brings us Vintage Wine Estates here as QVC. And Brian, cheers to you and to the drink of summer. How are you?
Oh, man.
The drink of summer. Let's go salsa. Let's have some sangria.
You say salsa?
I did. Let's salsa. They salsa in the streets in Santa Monica, in California, and I think of sangria. Anyway, go ahead.
How good is this?
Yeah.
All the work has been done.
So
Have you ever
good.
made sangria? You need a recipe, a pitcher, fruit, right? All the different ingredients. Here, it's got that great, vintage wine. We're wine guys. We're kind of known for our great wine. We start with that great wine, cranberry, blood orange, a little bit of lemon, and a little bit of effervescence, and that is it. You are ready to go. Whether you want one on yourself or you pick up the 24 can, you got an army coming over, your work is done. You just got to pop the top.
You know, it's funny because you're saying like whether you have an army coming over, but for me it's like, well, 24 of these, like, you have like one a day instead of like, instead of another glass of wine or something like that.
Oh,
like,
man.
they really are so fantastic, so delicious that you will actually go back for it over and over and over again. Go. What were you
You
gonna
and I had them on Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Alberti and I, we were at Kirsten's pool. We commandeered her pool. We were babysitting the pool, and we
were
brought
drinking
these,
these.
and we were drinking these because
I'm sure you did a
Brian,
fine job.
We had such a great time. They're like 2.5 glasses in a can, right? And it's like
That's right,
stunning.
2.5.
Yeah, but it's just easy to share as opposed to cracking the whole bottle of wine.
Yep, it's about 8% alcohol, so it's about a third less than a traditional glass of wine. That's because the fruit juice is in it, right? And so it's a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
It's perfect for when it's warm out. It has that little bit of effervescence. Of course, for around a pool, I mean, you don't want to have a glass bottle, right? So we've got an aluminum can. You can recycle it when you're done. I don't know about you guys, but everybody I talk to, everybody is going out, right? Any excuse to get outside. Enjoy being out, family and friends, concert in the park, baseball game, beach. Literally, you just throw these in the cooler, you're ready to go.
We've got our beach bag right over here. Listen, if you pick up the 12 count, which you're going to see right in front of that one comes home, it's $4.91 a can. Now, by the way,
it's crazy.
that is like such an amazing price.
With 2.5 servings, Albert. I mean, this is a full half bottle of wine.
Right.
So that's if you're picking up the 12
milliliters.
If you pick up the 24 count, it breaks up to $4.12 per can. It's the better deal. Go for it. You save an additional $19. It's $24.75 on Easy Pay. And by the way, if you lock this in on auto delivery, you can get this every 60 days for a full year.
That's right.
This is totally a year-round drink. Here's what I will tell you. Like Aggie, my mother, she loves a glass of wine, and she loves sangria. She doesn't necessarily love like a cocktail, right? That's like more of like my dad's thing, right? So this is like perfect for everybody because it's a little bit of sweet. It's that delicious red that you've gotten there. You add some of your favorite fruits. You add some slices of oranges, maybe a couple of lemon slices just for some extra tang and color. And now all of a sudden, it's a party. It's instantly a party.
How much work was that? I mean, it's just great. And the other thing too is sangria is that perfect mix of sweet and tart. Right? And I have to tip my hat to the winemakers. They always do a great job on the wine. but they've got the fruit, the cranberry, the lemon, and that blood orange. So it is sweet, but it has that tart. It's that sweet and sour that is a perfect sangria, I think.
You know what I was just gonna say that so many of our customers love Moscato, for example, right? So sangria is right in that. I mean, Moscato's a little sweet, sangria's a little sweet. It doesn't feel as heavy or as like.
Well, when I think of like a Merlot or a Cabernet
exactly.
Sauvignon,
Serious as a wine.
Those
There's a
are like
playfulness to it.
Those are like big, heavy reds.
Right.
Even though this is a red sangria, think of something that is fun and fruity and refreshing.
Yes.
Here's what's going
Light
on,
and
Brian.
playful.
We can ship these to 42 or 43 states, right?
42
states. Okay, let's show them on the screen.
All the states colored in red. I mean, you can order anywhere. We can only deliver to those red states, so you can send them ahead of time. Get them delivered right to the door. That's why I tell everyone, get the 24. If you don't have to carry it home from the store, you might as well have them on hand. You'd be surprised how many people would opt for a sangria rather than a cocktail, or rather than a full glass of wine, particularly during the summer. The other thing, too, while you guys love them, I have to say, the industry loves them.
Yep.
We were very proud when we entered our sangria in all these different contests. We won all these medals. Don't take our word for them. The professionals out there love them as well.
And so if you're thinking to yourself like, okay, I've got a gathering, people coming over for a barbecue. I'm doing one in a couple weeks. I want people to have a beverage that is simple and easy. They can drink it right out of the can, by the way.
Yep.
That's
or
it.
they can put it in, like a really nice glass with some fruit. You can open up a couple of cans and throw them in a pitcher if you'd like.
Sure, yeah.
But here's what you want to do, is you want to pick it up today, because today is the day that we have it for you at a really awesome value. 12 cans come home for $59. If you double your order, you save an additional $19, and you get 24 cans home for just $4.12. As far as the wine goes, Brian, like, what's the shelf life? Like, I mean, I don't have to worry about like drinking this anytime soon.
No, this is good. This is good for a year if they last that long, even longer. Right? It's in a can. There's no fancy storage needed. You just take them with you. You can chill them. I like them over ice.
Ooh,
and the other thing too, Alberti, is when you make sangria at home, if you follow the recipe, and usually you make a whole pitcher, you don't get one can, you still don't get the little effervescence that the vintage winemakers have added to it, right? There's a little bit of refreshing fizz, a whisper.
Sparkle.
There's
like
a
sparkle to it, right? There's a
and
real
I think
sparkle.
it just makes it that much more perfect for the summer.
You didn't have to cure it. You didn't have to make a pitcher. You could drink a glass for yourself. Sometimes it's like,
man.
I love sangria, actually.
Yeah, me too.
And my family always, when we go out to dinner, will order a pitcher of sangria.
Yes.
Well, the only way that I knew how to get sangria before was that
At a
way.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you can
I'm
actually
with
have
you.
it. Yeah, now you can actually have it at home in a can. And here's what I will say. Drink it freezing cold, right?
Yes.
Like, drink it with...
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, drink it with the ice. Throw in some frozen fruit, right? Like, just open up a bag of frozen fruit. Throw it in there. And
Look
you
at this,
will
Alberti. I even
absolutely
went for the ultimate garnish here on mine.
Oh, for
umbrella.
sure, the umbrella.
Whoop.
Oh, that's all right. You know what? I mean, yeah.
And this is how
you
hard it
doing
is to
over
make
there,
sangria
Brian?
now, right?
Exactly.
This is how hard it is to make sangria.
Let's
Oh,
wait.
let me make you a
Oops, he's done.
sangria, Brian.
Right. And that's half a bottle of wine right there for $4.12 or so when you
keep
get
filling
the
those.
24 count.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
That
right?
means
That's a
they're
lot.
$8 bottles of wine.
Yeah.
We never sell wine for $8 a bottle. Award-winning wine.
Yeah.
It's true.
Many
Yeah.
awards.
Many awards.
All right, so
And
I'm
again,
going to remind
it's a
everyone.
third less alcohol, so it's a little bit lighter. It's perfect
lighter,
for summer.
yep.
You're hanging at the beach. You go to the beach. We're there a couple hours. It's nice to have a little bit lighter drink.
Yeah, and then remember, if you're picking up the 12 pack, right, that 12 cans comes home. By the way, can I just say this too, and Rachel will probably agree with me on this,
Yes.
Brian? The way that it's delivered is beautiful.
Yes.
It's like every single one
right.
of these cans is nestled as
nestled.
if it was like an egg in a crate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
And in pulp, no styrofoam. It's
Yeah.
in a pulp tray, so you
Yep.
can recycle it.
So if you are thinking to yourself, like, I want to send someone a great gift, maybe for graduation, maybe for a promotion, get the 12 pack home. It comes home for less than $60. it's $4 and change per can. If you pick up the 24 pack, it gets even better. You save an additional $19, and that comes home for just $24.75 on Easy Pay. I've got 500 people placing orders. Almost everybody is picking up 12 counts, but I would say go for the 24 because if you pick up that 24, you get a better savings. Brian Doherty, always great to have you on our
Doherty,
show.
thanks
so much
sir.
for being here.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers
to
to
you.
you.
Okay, coming up at the end of our show, we've got